of the National Football League, so proud to welcome you to the southeast section of Brazil and the world-renowned city of Sao Paulo. And tonight we've got an AFC matchup in store for you, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the LA Chargers.
Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said. The key to any ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And, of course, number one, trying to win the game today. But for him, it's always about Super Bowls, trying to get back to his fourth consecutive one. Fell short of the NFL's first ever three-peat in the Super Bowl last year. He wants to avenge that loss at the end of this season.
Pacheco gets it again on second down.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Now here's Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10.
The veteran speedster. It's Kareem Hunt.
And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory.
From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
He's got Brown on the out route complete.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 38-yard line.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw.
That's into the hands of Worthy.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw.
That's into the hands of Worthy once again.
That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Second down at the Chargers' 19-yard line.
Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Yards on the play. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. This is caught. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now it's Mahomes again. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told.
And it culminates in a Travis Kelce touchdown.
take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10.
Now Herbert off the bootleg. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to throw here, Herbert. That's swung out wide to Harris. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs. They work now on 2nd and 9. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. The flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go. He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose a down as well. So he obviously needs that better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go or throw it to a target and get that pass away.
Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a 1st down due to the previous penalty. Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They run for it with Harris. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. 34 yards for Najee Harris. And the Chargers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 7. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it as we resume action. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. The returns on the last drive, pretty good. 7 for 7, touchdown pass. Probably take that, right?
I would say so. I mean, when you're cutting them apart that way, feeling so accurate.
Derwin James with a pick. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Big stop from a guy who can bring a big hit, Nick Bolton. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Herbert off of play action. Is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Pass interference. Defense.
So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield,
Najee Harris with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Chargers have taken the lead. So his strong 1st half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
and definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that makes the score 14-7.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
And the Chiefs now getting set to go.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Third down and 13.
A 7-yard loss brings up third down.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Needed 13, they got 14 on third down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Got a man over the middle, Worthy.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
6 yards. It's 4th down.
Ariza is on to punt here as he gets this one away.
Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
The Chargers going to take over now late in this first half. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Here's Herbert.
That one complete to McConkey.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
It's a gain of 7.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
He gets it to Johnston. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. So these two teams off to their locker rooms for intermission, and that means we go to Orlando. Here's Scott Hansen with our halftime report. Scott?
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10.
At their own 16.
Harris will start the drive out.
And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17.
First down.
First down, and they go back to Harris. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
2nd and 7.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
A quick throw here out to Brown. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Now a 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Now Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Yards on the play. That's good for Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Now here's Mahomes. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll make it second down.
4 brings up second down. At the Chargers, 46.
Throwing now is Mahomes. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 33.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Mahomes quickly complete out wide. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 32 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Harris. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Herbert. Complete to Johnston here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He'll buy some time right. Right side, he has Johnston. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Herbert going to give to Hampton. And he gets it down to the 32. That one goes for 8 yards. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Another Chargers.
Herbert now. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. He takes it to the 15, a nice display of power, and it gives him a nice pickup.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down and 3. They run again with Harris. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Najee Harris, 14 yards. And the Chargers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point try now from Dicker. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. That time, a 6-play drive. Back now here on EA Sports. Or the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And able to get this out to the 25. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues.
Third down and 6.
Mahomes now to throw.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
In punt formation for the Chiefs.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
20-yard line.
They turn to Harris to begin the drive. Fighting through, and he's got space.
Now he's loose again.
And he takes it all the way down to the 22.
147 yards on the ground for him now, as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Herbert staying on his feet.
And not nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Incomplete. Jaden Hicks, their defensive back.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And they'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll try the right side with Harris. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming.
They'll decide to keep this once more.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Here's 3rd and 6. They'll toss right side to Hampton. Shedding the tackle. And he will have a Charger first down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Touchdown!
Lamb McConkey.
A 9-yard touchdown ground.
And the Chargers are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Dicker down to tack on the extra point.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. Well, makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field.
But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Mahomes going to throw. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
8 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
And they get up on it quickly and spike it with just a little over 50 seconds to go. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. And again, it's Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
This likely a must-have, 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. And Brown's got it. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10. And this is going to be taken in by the Chargers, and it appears they're going to win this football game. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
Now 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
On the option right, Herbert. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here's 1st and 10.
One final try for Mahomes. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed